Hello, and welcome back to our daily English talk. I'm really glad you are here with us today. This is a calm and safe space where you can practice English slowly. Please take a soft breath and let your shoulders relax.
Hi everyone, we're happy you're here. There is no rush and no pressure. This lesson is slow and gentle. Just listen and stay comfortable.
If you are new here, please remember to like this lesson and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us continue making calm and helpful English practice. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you for being here. This space is for learning without judgment. You do not need perfect English. You only need patience and kindness toward yourself.
Emma, how are you feeling right now? I feel calm sitting here, but if I am honest, I also feel a little stressed today.
Thank you for sharing that. I feel a little stressed too. Stress comes and goes in our lives. Talking about it can help.
That is why today's topic is talking about stress. Stress is something everyone feels. It is very common, but sometimes it is hard to talk about.
Yes, stress is a normal part of life. Work, family, health, and money can all create stress. Learning to talk about stress in English is very useful.
Many English learners feel stressed about learning English itself. They worry about mistakes, they worry about speaking. That stress is very real.
I understand that feeling well. Stress can make our body feel tight. It can make our mind feel busy and tired.
Today, we will practice slow and simple English to talk about stress. This is listening practice. You do not need to answer. Just listen and relax.
Yes, please allow yourself to listen calmly. You can listen again later. Repetition helps learning feel safe.
Let's start by understanding what stress feels like. Stress can feel different for different people. There is no one correct feeling.
For me, stress feels like tight shoulders. My neck feels stiff. My breathing feels shallow when I am stressed.
For me, stress feels like a busy mind. My thoughts move fast. It is hard to relax or focus.
Stress can also affect sleep. When I feel stressed, it is hard to fall asleep. My body feels tired, but my mind stays awake.
Yes, many people feel that. Stress can make us feel tired and restless at the same time. That can feel confusing.
Stress can also affect emotions. People may feel worried, sad, angry, or impatient when they are stressed.
Talking about these feelings is important. When we name our feelings, they feel a little lighter.
That is why learning simple sentences about stress is helpful. Simple words are enough to express real feelings.
Let's listen to some simple ways to talk about stress. For example, we can say, I feel stressed.
That sentence is very simple but very powerful. It clearly tells others how we feel.
We can also say, I feel a lot of stress at work. This sentence tells where the stress comes from.
Yes, adding the reason helps others understand better. Work stress is very common.
Another simple sentence is, I feel overwhelmed. Overwhelmed means there is too much to handle.
Overwhelmed is a useful word. Many people feel overwhelmed by responsibilities and expectations.
We can also say, I feel pressure. Pressure often comes from deadlines, expectations, or responsibilities.
Pressure and stress are closely connected. Pressure can slowly turn into stress if it lasts too long.
We can describe stress in the body too. For example, my shoulders feel tight.
Or, my head feels heavy. These sentences describe physical stress.
Talking about the body helps others understand that stress is not only in the mind, it is physical too.
Yes, stress lives in the body. That is why rest and care are important.
We can also talk about stress using time. For example, I have been feeling stressed lately.
Lately is a helpful word. It means recently, but not exactly when.
Another example is, I feel stressed every day. This shows that stress is frequent.
Frequency words help explain how serious the stress feels.
When we talk about stress, we don't need long explanations. Short sentences are enough.
Short sentences are easier to say when we feel tired or emotional. That is very important.
Let's imagine a gentle conversation between two people. One person feels stressed and wants to share.
The person may start by saying, "I feel really stressed these days."
The other person may respond kindly and say, "I'm sorry to hear that."
That response shows care. It does not try to fix the problem, it just listens.
Listening is very important when someone talks about stress. Advice is not always needed.
Sometimes people just want to be heard. Feeling heard can reduce stress.
Another helpful response is, "That sounds difficult."
This sentence shows understanding. It tells the other person their feelings are valid.
We can also say, "Do you want to talk about it?" This invites sharing without pressure.
Asking permission is kind. It gives the other person control.
Talking about stress, kindness matters more than perfect English.
Kindness and tone communicate more than grammar.
Now let's think about how stress can affect daily life. Stress can make small tasks feel big.
Yes, when I feel stressed, even simple things feel hard. Making decisions feels difficult.
Stress can also affect concentration. It can be hard to focus or remember things.
That can make people feel frustrated with themselves, but it is a normal stress reaction.
Talking about stress helps us remember that we are not weak. We are human.
Everyone experiences stress. There is no shame in that.
I want learners listening now to feel less alone. If you feel stressed, you are not the only one.
And if you struggle to talk about stress in English, that is okay. Learning takes time.
Slow listening helps the brain feel safe. When the brain feels safe, learning becomes easier.
Yes, please allow yourself to listen calmly. You can listen again later. Repetition helps learning feel safe.
In the next part, we will listen to more examples of people talking about stress in daily life.
Yes, we will continue together. Please stay relaxed and keep listening. You are doing very well already.
Now, let's continue our calm conversation about stress. Please stay relaxed and comfortable. There is no need to remember everything. Just listen and let the words flow naturally.
Yes, listening is enough right now. Stress is a sensitive topic. Moving slowly helps our mind feel safe and open.
In this part, let's listen to how people talk about stress in everyday situations. These are normal conversations. Nothing dramatic, just honest sharing.
Everyday stress is very common. It happens at work, at home, and even during free time. Talking about it helps us feel less alone.
Let's imagine two friends sitting together and talking quietly. One friend looks tired. The other friend notices this.
The friend might say, "You look tired today." This sentence is simple and caring.
The tired person may answer, "Yes, I feel very stressed." This sentence is short, but it shares a lot.
Short sentences are often easier when we feel stressed. Long explanations can feel exhausting.
The friend may ask, "What is causing your stress?" This question invites sharing.
Inviting sharing feels supportive. It shows interest without forcing an answer.
The stressed person may answer, "Work has been very busy." This is a common reason.
Work stress affects many people. Deadlines, meetings, and expectations can feel heavy.
Another simple sentence is, "I have too many things to do." This shows overload.
Yes, feeling overloaded is a common stress experience. Many learners feel this too.
The friend may respond by saying, "That sounds stressful." This sentence shows understanding.
Showing understanding is more helpful than giving advice right away.
Another kind response is, "I'm sorry you're feeling this way." This sentence offers empathy.
Empathy helps people feel seen and heard. Feeling heard can reduce stress.
Let's listen to another situation. This time, someone talks about stress at home.
Home stress can come from family, responsibilities, or a lack of rest.
The person might say, I feel stressed at home. This sentence is clear and honest.
They might add, I don't have much time for myself. This explains the reason.
Time pressure is a common cause of stress. Many people feel they are always busy.
Yes, when there is no rest, stress builds slowly.
A simple response might be, that must be hard. This response is simple and kind.
Kind responses help people open up more. They feel safe sharing.
Let's also listen to how people talk about stress in their body.
Body stress is very real. Stress often shows up physically.
Someone might say, my shoulders feel tight. This describes physical stress.
Or they might say, I feel tired all the time. This shows long-term stress.
Another sentence is, I feel tense. Tense means the body feels tight.
Tense is a useful word for stress. It describes both body and mind.
When someone shares physical stress, listening quietly is important.
Yes, not every feeling needs a solution. Sometimes listening is enough.
Now let's imagine a workplace conversation. Two coworkers are talking during a break.
One coworker may say, I feel under a lot of pressure.
Pressure is another common word connected to stress. It often comes from expectations.
The other coworker might respond, I feel the same way. This creates connection.
Shared feelings can reduce stress. Knowing we are not alone helps.
Yes, connection is very powerful. Even short conversations help.
Let's listen to another example. This time, someone talks about stress related to money.
Money stress is very common and very personal.
The person might say, I feel stressed about money. This sentence is direct and honest.
Talking about money stress can feel uncomfortable, but it is very real.
A kind response could be, that's understandable. This validates the feeling.
Validation helps reduce shame. Stress is not a personal failure.
Let's notice something important. In all these examples, the language is simple.
Yes, we are not using difficult words. Simple English is enough to express real feelings.
Talking about stress does not require advanced grammar. It requires honesty and calm tone.
Tone is very important. Soft tone makes conversations feel safe.
It is also okay to say, I don't know why I feel stressed. That sentence is honest.
Stress does not always have a clear reason. That is normal.
Another useful sentence is, I feel stressed for no reason. This happens often.
Yes, sometimes stress comes from inside, not outside.
When we talk about stress, we are not complaining, we are sharing our experience.
Sharing helps lighten the feeling. Keeping stress inside can make it heavier.
Let's remember that listening is also a skill. When someone talks about stress, listening calmly is very helpful.
Yes, good listening does not interrupt. It allows silence.
Silence can feel uncomfortable, but it gives space for feelings.
Space allows emotions to settle naturally.
I want learners listening now to feel encouraged. You can talk about stress in English.
You do not need perfect words. Simple words are enough.
If you feel emotional, that is okay. Emotion is part of being human.
Speaking slowly helps manage emotions and language at the same time.
Practicing these simple sentences prepares you for real conversations.
Preparation makes stress conversations less scary.
I feel calm after listening to these examples.
I feel calm too. Slow listening helps the nervous system relax.
In the next part, we will listen to conversations about coping with stress and supporting others.
Yes, we will continue together. Please stay relaxed and keep listening. You are doing very well.
Now, let's move into the next part of our conversation about stress. Please keep listening slowly and comfortably. This part is about coping with stress and supporting each other. There is no pressure here.
Yes, coping with stress is something we all learn over time. There is no perfect way. Talking about it calmly can help us find what works for us.
Let's imagine a quiet conversation between two people again. One person has already shared that they feel stressed. Now the conversation continues gently.
The listener may say, "What helps you when you feel stressed?" This question invites reflection.
That question is kind because it does not judge. It shows interest and care. It allows the stressed person to think about themselves.
The stressed person might pause before answering. Pauses are okay. Stress conversations do not need fast replies.
After a pause, the person might say, "Sometimes talking helps." This is a very simple and honest answer.
Yes, talking is a common coping method. Saying feelings out loud can make them feel lighter.
Another person might say, "Taking a walk helps me." This shows that physical movement can reduce stress.
Walking is simple but very powerful. It helps the body release tension.
Someone else might say, "I feel better when I rest." Rest is often overlooked but very important.
Yes, rest allows the nervous system to calm down. Stress often comes from doing too much.
Another simple sentence is, "Listening to music helps me relax." Music can change our mood gently.
Music helps slow breathing and quiet the mind. Many people use it to cope with stress.
Notice how these coping sentences are very simple. They do not use complex words.
Simple language makes it easier to talk about personal feelings.
Now let's listen to how someone supports another person who is stressed.
Support does not mean fixing the problem. Support often means being present.
A supportive response might be, "That sounds really hard." This sentence shows empathy.
Empathy helps people feel understood. Feeling understood reduces stress.
Another supportive sentence is, "I'm here for you." This sentence offers presence.
Presence is powerful. It tells the person they are not alone.
Someone might also say, "You don't have to go through this alone." This sentence gives comfort.
Comforting words help calm the nervous system. Calm words matter deeply.
Notice that none of these responses give advice. They simply listen and support.
Advice can sometimes increase stress. Listening often helps more.
Let's imagine a different situation. Someone feels stressed but does not want to talk much.
That happens often. People cope with stress in different ways.
The listener can say, "That's okay. Take your time." This sentence respects boundaries.
Respecting boundaries helps people feel safe.
Another gentle sentence is, "Let me know if you want to talk later."
This sentence keeps the door open without pressure.
Stress conversations work best when they feel safe and optional.
Safety allows honesty. Honesty helps healing.
Now, let's talk about stress and self-talk. Self-talk is how we talk to ourselves.
When stressed, self-talk can become very negative.
For example, someone might think, "I can't handle this." This thought adds pressure.
Changing self-talk slightly can reduce stress. Even small changes help.
A gentler sentence is, "This is hard, but I'm trying." This shows compassion.
Compassion towards ourselves is very important when stressed.
Another helpful sentence is, "I'm doing my best." This reduces self-blame.
Reducing self-blame helps the body relax.
Now let's listen to a short inner conversation. A person feels stressed before sleeping.
They might say to themselves, "I feel very stressed today."
Then they may add, "It's okay to feel this way." This shows acceptance.
Acceptance does not mean giving up. It means being kind to ourselves.
Another calming sentence is, "I can rest now." This gives permission to relax.
Permission to rest is very important. Many people forget this.
Stress often comes from feeling we must always do more.
Rest reminds us that we are human, not machines.
Now let's imagine someone talking about stress with a coworker again.
The person might say, "I've been feeling very stressed at work lately."
The coworker might respond, I understand, work has been tough.
Shared understanding builds connection. Connection reduces stress.
They might also say, let's take a short break. Breaks help reset the mind.
Even short breaks can reduce stress significantly.
Stress does not always need big solutions. Small actions matter too.
Small actions are easier to start. That makes them powerful.
Now let's notice how language can either increase stress or reduce it.
Harsh language adds pressure. Gentle language reduces pressure.
For example, saying, I must do everything feels heavy.
Saying, "I will do what I can today," feels lighter.
Small changes in words can change how our body feels.
Language affects emotions deeply.
I want learners listening now to remember this. You can use English to be kind to yourself.
English is not only for work or study, it is also for care and comfort.
Talking about stress in English does not need advanced vocabulary.
It needs honesty, slowness, and kindness.
Practicing these sentences prepares you for real conversations with friends, coworkers, or family.
Preparation reduces fear. Reduced fear makes speaking easier.
I feel calmer after listening to these examples of coping and support.
I feel calmer too. Slow, gentle conversations help the nervous system settle.
In the final part, we will reflect on everything and talk about how to practice talking about stress in daily life.
Yes, we will finish this lesson together. Please stay relaxed and keep listening. You are doing very well.
Now we are reaching the final part of our conversation about stress. I want you to feel calm and safe as we finish together. There's nothing new to learn quickly here. This part is for reflection, comfort, and confidence.
Yes, this is a soft ending. You have listened carefully and patiently. That alone is a strong and meaningful effort. Please allow yourself to feel proud of that.
Let's take a slow moment to look back at what we talked about today. We learned that stress is a normal part of life. Everyone feels stress in different ways.
We also learned that stress can appear in the body and the mind. Tight shoulders, busy thoughts, poor sleep, all of these are common signs.
We practiced simple sentences to talk about stress. I feel stressed. I feel overwhelmed. I feel a lot of pressure. These sentences are short but powerful.
Simple sentences help us speak even when we feel tired or emotional. We do not need long explanations to be understood.
We also listened to examples of people sharing stress with friends, coworkers, and family. These were everyday conversations, not dramatic moments.
That is important to remember. Talking about stress does not need to be serious or heavy every time. Gentle sharing is enough.
We noticed that listening is just as important as speaking. When someone talks about stress, listening calmly can help them feel lighter.
Yes, listening without interrupting or fixing is a skill. Silence can be supportive. Presence can be comforting.
We also practiced supportive responses. That sounds hard. I'm here for you. You don't have to go through this alone.
These sentences do not give advice, they give understanding. Understanding often reduces stress more than solutions.
We talked about coping with stress too. Walking, resting, talking, listening to music. These are small actions, but they matter.
Small actions are easier to start. When stress feels big, small steps feel possible.
We also talked about self-talk. The words we say to ourselves can increase or decrease stress.
Gentle self-talk like, "I'm doing my best," or "It's okay to rest," helps the body relax.
Language is powerful. The way we speak, even inside our mind, affects how we feel.
That means English can be a tool for kindness, not just communication.
Let's talk about how you can practice talking about stress in daily life. You do not need special situations.
You can practice with yourself first. You can say simple sentences quietly or out loud.
For example, you can say, I feel stressed today, or I feel tired and overwhelmed.
Saying feelings out loud can help release them. Even when no one else hears, it still helps.
You can also practice listening. When someone shares stress, practice responding with kindness.
Simple responses like, I understand, or that sounds difficult, are enough.
You do not need to fix anything. Just being present is already supportive.
Presence builds connection. Connection reduces stress.
You can also practice by listening again to this lesson. Repetition helps your brain feel familiar and safe.
Listening again does not mean you failed. It means you are learning deeply and gently.
Remember that stress can make language harder. When that happens, slow down even more.
Slow speech helps the brain process feelings and words at the same time.
Pauses are allowed. Silence is allowed. You do not need to fill every moment with words.
Silence can be healing. It gives space for emotions to settle.
I want you to remember something important. Feeling stressed does not mean you are weak.
Stress means you are human. It means you care. It means you are trying.
Talking about stress in English is not about sounding fluent. It is about being honest and kind.
Kindness matters more than grammar. Tone matters more than vocabulary.
Even if your English feels limited, your feelings are real and valid.
And simple English is enough to express real feelings.
I hope this lesson helped you feel less alone. Many people listening feel the same way you do.
You are not alone in stress. You are not alone in learning English.
Learning slowly is not a problem. Slow learning is strong learning.
Strong learning stays with you longer. It supports you in real life.
I feel grateful that we shared this calm space together today. Talking about stress gently is meaningful.
I feel grateful too. These conversations remind us to slow down and breathe.
If you are feeling stressed right now, please take one slow breath with us.
Inhale slowly and exhale slowly. There is no rush.
You can come back to this lesson anytime you need calm listening.
You are always welcome here.
Thank you for staying with us until the end of this conversation. Thank you for your patience and care.
Yes, thank you for being here. Your effort matters more than you realize.
We will continue practicing real-life English together in future lessons, step by step.
Until then, please take care of yourself. Be gentle with your mind and body.
Goodbye for now. Keep practicing slowly and kindly.
One calm step at a time.